Nobody's born into our community wanting to be a homeless heroin addict or a homeless ex-school teacher or a homeless police officer. Nobody's born thinking that one day they'll end up in a place like this. And most people who come through the door just say to me, I never thought this would ever happen to me. It can happen to anybody. The old thought processes we had in West Cumbria was there are no homeless people, or any homeless people that we do have, they've got themselves into that position, it's their own fault, they don't deserve another chance.
I'm originally from Whitehaven. At the time I was working full time, I was doing 50 hours a week. I lost my mum about 3 years ago, and from there things sort of spiralled and I was in a really, really bad place.
People from around here would say, Rachel, I've seen a homeless person, and got in touch with her, and then she came looking. I was in between Tesco's and like a mound right on the seafront, which I loved because they opened the tent and you had the sea view. It was beautiful.
I was on my own and I tried to take it all on my own, and I just couldn't do it. And you feel like you've got nowhere to turn to.
Even now, in the climate that we've got, it can happen to more people than we'd ever thought it ever would. So what we need is somewhere safe for those people to come to.
It's not only people on the streets from drugs and whatnot. It could be a breakdown in marriage, family issues, money issues.
I sort of lost my identity. When you lose your identity, you lose your voice, so you always tend to take a bit of a back seat. Where here now, you're heard, it's like you count for something, which is, I suppose, what a homeless place is for as well. It's to get yourself heard, to get yourself back into the community.
What people need, they need to know that they're wanted, that they're cared for, and that they're welcome here.
Put yourself in their shoes. That's what people want, someone to listen.
Time to Change was originally the social enterprise that we set up, and Calderwood House was the name that we give to the homeless hostel. The reason I called it Time to Change was time to change people's ideas and outdated beliefs on poverty and homelessness. And I believe it was time for us all as a community to address these issues together. We now employ 22 people across Time to Change. We have wonderful staff and now our outreach service as well.
I absolutely love the fact that we've got the capability now to be able to offer outreach support. The people who are moving from here into the community, we're trying to give them that pillar of support so when they do move on, they're not alone.
We must just keep trying to move people through from Calderwood into their own homes, stabilising their new tenancies and bringing other people in, but it's certainly not getting any quieter for us.
Would you rather see people on the streets, or would you rather have a place like this where they can get off the street, make something of themselves?
When I leave here, I want to be able to move forward and get back to where I was 3-4 years ago. And I feel this place is definitely one of them places to do that.
What we've proved with Calderwood House is that everybody's a human being.
I've just gone from a shell back to a person. It's given me myself pride back, where I could do something. I could walk down the street and hold my head up high.
Coming in here was absolute godsend. It helped me change my life around immensely.
Without this, we'd be lost.